All right. As I stated, my name is Dr. Peters. It's a pleasure meeting you today.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. I just wanted to go over a few rules. Whatever you say to me will stay with me unless it has anything to do with you harming yourself or harming anyone else. Then I will have to report that to my supervisor. But I'm excited to help you with anything you need. Did you understand everything that I said?
Yeah.
Okay. If you have any questions, always feel free to ask me. If you need me to elaborate anything, please feel free. I'm here to support you in any way possible. So just sign this stating that you understood everything. All right, thank you very much. Now, what brings you in today?
Well, I've got, I don't know, I guess a lot of things going on right now. I guess mostly to do with my son.
Okay.
My
How old
son,
is your son?
he's 8.
Okay.
His name's Sam.
Okay.
He's autistic.
Okay.
And that's kind of hard sometimes to deal with because I feel like we don't I feel like I can't really communicate with him sometimes. We don't really have the best relationship.
Why would you say you guys don't have the best relationship?
Why?
Yes.
Well, a couple of things. I'm in recovery.
Okay.
I used to be addicted to opiates for a while, but I've actually been sober for the past 2 years.
Okay.
So I've just been kind of working on getting my life together. I also have bipolar disorder, which can be really challenging sometimes, and I guess when I was using on top of the drug use, it was just a lot. There were some really rough times. But that's been challenging, and then I'm divorced, so my ex-husband, I actually just got 50-50 custody of Sam, and so that's kind of been challenging because I don't think my ex-husband is too happy with that. I guess he feels like I'm not a good mom, but I'm trying. I've been sober for 2 years. That has to count for something. So I'm just wanting to get my life better and want to have a better relationship with Sam. I'm also make more money too. I'm not really in a good place right now with my finances. I just want to be able to provide for my family and take care of them. So.
All right. So I just wanted to go over some things. First of all, I apologize for not stating this in the beginning. I am listening to you and I'm paying attention, but I may be writing just so I can take notes to further help you. That's all.
Okay.
You were addicted to opioids and you've been sober for 2 years, and I just want to take the time to say that I'm very proud of you and you're doing a great job, and continue to do a great job because it takes a lot to fix things, and go in the right path and to stay in the right path. So I'm really proud of you for that, and I think that you should be proud of yourself for that.
Yeah.
Even though it seems like a small step, but you're doing a great job. And you stated that you were bipolar. Are you on any medication?
I am.
Okay. Do you take your medication?
Yes.
Okay.
I used to not. I would go on and off it,
Okay.
but I've been taking it more consistently.
Do you think the medication is working?
I think so.
Okay.
Sometimes it makes me feel what's the word? Kind of lethargic.
Okay.
But I guess it's steady. I don't feel super high or super low. It just kind of keeps me steady, which is good.
So this organization offers plethora of services. I like to call it a one-stop shop because we are able to offer you everything. Even if I can't offer it myself, the company offers it. So I'll get back to that. Oh, but in regards to your bipolar disorder, we have psychiatrists who would be able to reassess you and maybe try to find something that's a little better in regards to medication.
Okay.
If you're up to that.
Sure, I probably could use my meds being adjusted. So.
Okay. We also have. Are you familiar with autism?
Kind of. Not really. I know I'm not sure the exact term, but there's a spectrum.
Yes.
And my son, he's not too far down the spectrum.
Okay.
He's
High
functioning.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's he can kind of do okay for himself, but communicating is hard.
Is he verbal?
He is verbal.
Okay,
It took
that's
kind of a while to
okay.
get there, but he is. Yeah.
We also have. If you're up to it, we have a support group for parents who have autistic children, and just somewhere where you can feel a part of something and understand how your son feels, and understand that you're not the only one going through this, and there are people that are going through this just like you, and to kind of base your ideas and their ideas to obtain an idea altogether. Is that something you think you would be able to?
Yeah, for sure. I think some support would be great.
Cool. We also, not today, but maybe the next session or the next session after that, if you're interested, we have different services where it's kind of like a work study program. So what would happen is you would take a test, and not like a SAT or anything, so don't freak out. But just to kind of observe where you are, your strengths and your weaknesses, so we can figure out where to place you. Once we place you at the job, you would work. We would pay for you for 8 weeks, and you would work for them through us, if that makes sense. And so let me elaborate that more. I'm sorry. You would work. You would get paid through us, but you would be working for them. And it's kind of like transitioning. So if you would need help with anything, we can still assist you before. And it's kind of like a trial run to make sure that you like it, something that you would like to do. You would do this for 24 weeks. So you have every 8 weeks, we would assess to see if you like the job. And if you like the job, you can continue. If you don't like the job, then we can place you somewhere else where we think you would be best fitted. Is that something you would be interested in?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. And in regards to your divorce, you say that you had 50-50 custody. How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel excited.
Okay.
I haven't been able to have that in a while, and just, being able to be closer to my son and spend time with him, that like means a lot. I don't think my ex is too happy about it though, because he's said a bunch of things, but he doesn't think I'm a good parent because, my issues with my mental health and, drugs in the past, and he just isn't really confident in me to be a mom, which is kind of hard. Because I love my son. I want to do the best for him. It's not like I chose to be this way. But it's kind of giving me a lot of pushback on that. And it's just difficult sometimes.
So it's okay that everyone isn't going to like your decisions. I like to say opinions are like buttholes. Everyone has one. And you're doing the best for yourself. As you stated, you're taking the necessary steps. You've been sober for 2 years. You've been taking your bipolar medicine. You have your son for 50-50, so that means a lot. Focus on you and your happiness. Try not to focus on appeasing your ex because he's your ex for a reason. And you said you were married. How was your relationship with that?
Yeah, so I'm married to April.
Okay.
We got married, I guess about 5 years ago.
Okay.
And I was married to Chris, my ex, for 2 years. So I married her after. I think a part of why Chris is like so hostile to me sometimes is because of my relationship with April. We were really close friends for years before, and she was kind of the person that I like leaned on through, the issues with my mental health and drugs, and then ultimately the divorce. And I just feel like he resents her for that. But I guess, like you said, that's, I guess, kind of his problem. Because April, on the other hand, she's just great. She's super supportive. She's really kind. She also, like, I guess, is like the breadwinner right now, but I want to be able to, make my part and contribute to like our future. I'd love to like buy a house together one day. But she's just super supportive and super kind, and I feel like part of my like sobriety is because of her. She's just been really steady for me.
So I know that you stated earlier that you would like to work on your relationship with Sam and that April was very supportive. So I would say, is it safe to say that April is your support system?
Yeah.
Would you be interested in maybe having family therapy with April and Sam and yourself?
Actually, yeah, I never thought of that.
Just to try to understand what Sam is feeling, and April could help you like be there emotionally for, the whole conversation, since you guys are a family.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I think we have gotten a lot accomplished today. As I stated, we're going to do step-by-step pieces of everything that I've stated previously. Did you have any questions for me?
Well, I usually tend to think of questions after, but I guess like maybe we can just keep talking about this next time I see you.
Of course. Could we schedule a time that when are you next available?
I can look at my calendar.
Okay.
We can figure that out.
Okay. Yeah, so I would like to schedule a time that we can meet every week, and we'll meet at this time every week. And I'm here to help you, and I can't wait to see you on your journey.
Cool. Okay.
Well, I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you around this time next week.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll see you then.